Welcome to the Morristown Uke Jam. All of our videos have song sheets with lyrics, chords, and chord pictures. Right at the top of the video description, you'll find a link to download the song sheet for this song. For free, of course. If you want hundreds more free downloadable ukulele song sheets, check out our Dropbox. And if you like this video and want hundreds more ukulele tutorials, then subscribe to our YouTube channel, of course. Both are free. And then come play with us sometime in Morristown on some Wednesday evening. Looks like somebody let the dogs out. 5, 6, 7, 8. Who let the dogs out? 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 When the party was nice, the party was jumping. Yippee-I-O, and everybody having a ball. Yippee-I-O, until the fellow starts the name calling. Yippee-I-O, and the girls respond to the call. I hear a woman shout out, who let the dogs out? 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 I see a little speedboat head up outskirts, really wanna skip town. Get back, Gruffy, back, Scruffy, get back, you flea, in-fes-ted, mon-grel. Well, can't tell myself, hey man, don't get angry. Yippee-I-O, to any gals calling them canine. They tell me, man, part of the party. Yippee-I-O, put a woman in front and a man behind. I hear a woman shout out, who let the dogs out? 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 Say a doggy is nothing if he don't have a bone. Say doggy, hold that bone. Oh, doggy, hold it. A doggy is nothing if he don't have a bone. Oh, doggy, hold a bone. Oh, doggy, hold it. Who let the dogs out? 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 I see a little speedboat head up our coast. You really wanna skip town? Get back, Gruffy, back, Scruffy. Get back, you flea, in-fes-ted, mon-grel. Well, if I am a dog, the party is on. Gotta get my groove on, cause my mind's on gone. Do you feel the rays coming from my eye? Walking through the place like kids, your man is breaking it down. Well, me and my white short shorts, you can't see color, any color will do. I'll stick on you, that's why they call me Pitbull. Cause I'm the man of the land. When they see me, they say, ooh, who let the dogs out? 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 Okay, who let the dogs out? Here we go now. This is a pretty straightforward song. In fact, there's only one place where it's tricky at all with the chords, and I'll go over that. But the important part, well, enthusiasm is more important than anything else. It's a silly song. If you don't have enthusiasm, it'll be lame. It's slightly lame even when you do have enthusiasm, but it's good when you have it. But the stop it. You know, play that G, and during the chorus, who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? This is the Z. When I say Z, where there are no chords, right? So it's... That's the idea. That's what a Z chord is. A Z chord is when you hold lightly with your left hand, and then you make percussion sounds here. If you've got other folks with you to do percussion, better yet. In the actual recording, there are no chords. In the entire chorus, they didn't do that. They just did... You know, they didn't play it on ukulele. And they had a drummer. But they did all kinds of percussion during the chorus that made it interesting. I tried, and I thought, you know, this is going to be boring without something else going on. So that's why I added just a G to keep us going at that spot. You can do it your own way if you want, but that's how I did it. So I did it G with a stop, meaning actually put your hand on it, and then I put my left hand here, and I make percussive sounds, right? Together with the beat. If you've got a friend who's doing an egg shaker or pounding on something, then all the better. So, okay, that's it for the chorus. Haha, that's all for playing the chorus. How do you like that? The chorus, or excuse me, the verse. The verses are G, C, and D. And the way I do it, at least I think the way I did it, was from a G, I slid up to a C with my middle finger, because it's already on the right string. Right? So that's like a stability point. And then, see how easy, how simple that works? And then my ring finger becomes the stability point, because now it's on the right string. It slides down to the D. I know some folks have trouble, some beginners have trouble with a D. Well, maybe that'll help you. Your ring finger is already on the right string. It slides down one, and the other two drop in. So, right? That's the verse. That's it. The strum. During most of the part when I was strumming, if I wasn't doing, you know, stops, I called it a quick light strum. It is quick, it is light. You don't have to do this precisely. But what I did with the emphasis was down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. I'll do the first two lines, and then I'll do that in slow motion, so you can play along just on the G with me maybe 5 times. Anyway, here goes. First, when the party was nice, the party was jumping, and everybody having a ball. Yippee-I-O. Now, you notice also, something I didn't mention, I'm dampening with my left hand. You don't hear it so much on the C because it's an open chord, but with the G, when my fingers are touching 3 of the strings, when I let up, I can stop the chord, and I'm using that to make it sound more punctuated. See, if I didn't pick up, it would be like this. When I do pick up. So anyway, that's my left hand that's actually doing that. But the strum, now I'm going to do the strum 8 times. Let's see. I'm just going to stay on the G, and I'm going to do it slow motion. 5, 6, 7, and... That's it. Now I'll tell you what, let's just do, well, since you just practiced that, let's do the verse. Just gonna do the verse in slow motion. When the party was nice, the party was pumpin', yippee-I-O, and everybody having a ball, yippee-I-O, until the fellas start the name callin'. Yippee-I-O, and the girls respond to the call. I hear a woman call, shout out, who let the dogs out? Huh, like that. Okay, now the bridge. Both bridges are very similar, but not quite the same. But they're the times when you have the extra chords in there, the B minor, A minor. All right, here you go. Slow motion. I see a little speedboat head up our coast. She really wanna skip town. Now you're going from the G, so I'm gonna do that C with my middle finger also. So slide up, right? See a little speedboat head up our coast. She really wanna skip town. So these are so far it's the same chords as the verse, and you got the same sort of sliding that you can do to keep your fingers in the right place. But then it's lots of stops. Every single chord is a stop, right? So get back, Gruffy, back, Scruffy, get back, you flea, in-fes-ted, mon-grel. Yes, that is part of the song. Listen closely. That is actually part of the song. Okay, so we got the stops on the D's. Get back, Gruffy. Get back, Scruffy. Get back. And then, now you got to jump a bit. From a D to a C, I'm using my ring finger because it's close. So, get back, you flea. Here's the only one that you have to kind of jump to. It's all the fingers are new, but B minor, A minor, mon-grel. Get back, you flea, in-fes-ted, mon-grel. And that's it. And if you can't do that in time, then let's see, what else could you do instead? Get back, you flea, in-fes-ted, mon-grel. That would work. If you do a D6, which is the same as a B minor 7th. If you do a B minor 7th instead of a B minor, straight across, right? That's easier to it's more, doesn't require as much coordination. So if you can't do this fast enough, you can do D, C, and then just drop your index finger, and then pick up your index finger for that A minor. And I'm guessing, if you don't tell anybody, they won't know. It's close enough. It is. It's not wrong, in fact. It doesn't sound wrong. It sounds good. It sounds good. You can play that way if you want. Okay, so the second bridge is very similar with the same chord pattern and with stops, except in the middle you've got a D strumming. So here's how it goes. Bridge B. Say a doggy is nothing if he don't have a bone. And you can do the same thing with a B minor 7th if you want. Don't have a bone, right? You can do that. But then you go to a D instead of a G. It's, oh doggy don't have, oh sorry. Oh doggy hold your bone. Oh doggy hold it. A doggy is nothing if he don't have a bone. Oh doggy hold your bone. Oh doggy hold it. And then Z. Dogs out. Okay, on the second page now. Sorry, yeah, there are 2 pages. I couldn't figure out how to get this on 1 page. Oh well. On the second page, in the chorus, the only difference is they actually do the chorus 3 times at the end, all just percussion. But they got, like I said, all kinds of rhythms going on that make it interesting. So, in order for me to make it interesting with just one person and ukulele and no drums, what I did was the first chorus, the way I have done it with you before, and then the second chorus, I did, who let the dogs out? I just kept that strum, and I threw in a C, now here's how I'm doing that. It's C and D, right? And if you have trouble with that D, you can put it there, but doing it the way I'm doing it, it doesn't take a whole lot of coordination. You got the G, I'm sliding up with the middle finger, and then I'm dropping the index finger just like we did for, you know, the B minor, and just drop your pinky up there, and that way you can hear this. That's what I wanted to hear. That's it. That's how I'm playing the last chorus. Okay, that's it. Now I'm going to do a slow motion close-up play along you might find helpful. I'm going to close up on my left hand, and you'll hear all the different strums and whatever, but I'm not going to play the whole song. I'm going to do, what am I going to do? I'm going to do the chorus, the verse. I'm going to skip, I have to do nearly the whole song, don't I? To be able to, I think what I'll do is I'll do essentially the first page. So that I play all the parts with you. All right, now, slow motion. 5, 6, 7, and... Who let the dogs out? 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 When the party was nice, the party was pumpin'. Yippee-I-O, everybody having a ball. Yippee-I-O, until the fellas start the name callin'. Yippee-I-O, and the girls respond to the call. I hear a woman shout out, who let the dog Who let the dogs out? I see a little speedboat head up our coast. You really wanna skip town? Get back, Gruffy, back, Scruffy. Get back, you flea infested mon-grel. Gonna tell myself, no him I no get angry. Yippee-I-O to any gals calling them canine. Yippee-I-O, but they tell me, hey man, it's part of the party. Yippee-I-O, they put a woman in front and a man behind. I hear a woman shout out, who let the dogs out? 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 Say a doggy is nothing if he don't have a bone. Oh doggy, hold your bone. Oh doggy, hold it. A doggy is nothing if he don't have a bone. Oh doggy, hold your bone. Oh doggy, hold it. Now I'm going to do the last two choruses of the whole song, the way I play the chord. You let the dogs out. Who let the dogs out? 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 That's it. See you Wednesday. Bye.